Hey guys, what is going on? It is JR back from Next Gen Gaming, and today what I'm presenting to you is a brand new series I'm calling Loadout. And Loadout is just a random is the new series that I'm bringing out, which will generate random classes, and I will use them. I will also take suggestions from the comments below. This one I literally came up with in about 2 minutes of just playing Battlefield. And this is a different type of loadout, but this is also a fun type of loadout. So what I call this loadout is the NSA loadout. It consists of many things, but the most vital part of it is being stealthy and being able to spy on your enemies and spot them. Because if you know the story of the NSA, apparently the story was they were spying on citizens without them knowing, and we honestly didn't know about it till summer of 2013. And so what this loadout consists of is the ACW, which is a good carbine rifle, and what I decided to do, why I picked it, is because I decided to use it as a close quarters weapon. And the most vital thing you want is a silencer. It really doesn't matter for attachments, however I use the red dot sight, laser, and again the silencer. For my secondary, I picked the FN57 with silencer, which I only pulled out I think a couple times. Maybe I might have killed one guy with it, but there's nothing more to that. Again, so the vital thing is you need to be stealthy throughout this whole game. And then for my equipment, I picked tugs. Now what the tugs does, it scans enemies in a certain range. And then the motion sensor does also the same thing. However, you get a couple of motion sensor balls to throw at first, and then you only get one tugs at a time. But a tugs is supposed to last for a long time. It's going to last until you die, so that's the vital part of it. And then for my grenades, I decided to use the M84 flashbangs, as again, the NSA was supposed to be spying on the American citizens so they can defend terrorism. However, this is what I consider the blinding tactic. Again, this is a different type of tactic, and we didn't know about the NSA happening until the files were leaked. So why use the M84 flashbang? Is so I can use the blinding technique. And then for the field upgrade, I decided to use Spec Ops. And what Spec Ops does, it makes you, the first level, makes you undetected by motion sensors when sprinting. So in this gameplay, you're trying to see me constantly moving. However, I'm pretty sure not many people run as recon with motion sensors. But it's a good vital part to it. Again, you want to be stealthy at all times, so I suggest you pick this one. And then the second level of it increases your C4 to 6. And really, again, C4 doesn't matter in this loadout. I wouldn't even decide to change it. I only used it for the stealth reasons. As you can see, I got that guy right there laying in the bushes with some urban camo, which makes me just have pretty much black camo, and he didn't see me, and I still got the kill. And back to what Spec Ops does. And then the third level, it increases your motion sensors to 5. So you can have 5 at most. You start out with 3, and then it increases it by 2, which is very vital. Because you want to constantly keep throwing these motion sensors all the time until you run out. So use them wisely when you first get them, but then when you get to the third level of this, you want to start just chucking them everywhere. And then it also increases the range of the tugs and the MAVs. MAVs you can use, but again, the recommended loadout would be tugs and motion sensor. Because tugs is something you plant, and again, you want to be hunting down enemies while you are also scanning the area. So tugs is vital, and motion sensors are vital as well. And then the last level of it is it reduces the time you are spotted by 2 seconds. The average time for a person getting spotted is 7 seconds long. This will just put it down to 5 seconds. It's not really a big part of it, but again, you just want it for the first level and then the third level. Because those are probably the most vital levels you can have. Because there could be a recon running around with motion sensors, and again, I was doing that. And the only time you can get Spec Ops is when you are a recon. So that's a problem. And usually recons, there's not many of them as you can tell, but however I'm one of the only ones in with my squad mate there. And then because it's the only reason why it's vital is because this is the only type of class where you can actually kind of be stealthy. And I mean, if you look at the other field upgrades for the recon, they're pretty much also about stealth. Like one of them, you have Shadow. And then you have Sniper, which also is supposed to make you a little stealthy when you're sniping, but it's really not that helpful. And then for the third level, again, it increases the motion sensors to 5. You start out with 3 motion sensors, like I said earlier, and then you get to 5. Because throwing the motion sensors is vital to this. And then if you're also running this loadout, and there's another recon doing the same thing, you will, if you're sprinting the whole time, you'll be undetected by the motion sensors that they're throwing. So again, this could be a little useful when you're playing some type of like close quarters combat, like I am here playing on Domination, on Operation Gold, Gomad Railway. And then it also increases the range of the tugs and the MAVs. The MAVs, again, are not really useful to this, however the tugs are. It increases it by a big variety. As you can tell earlier, there was a part in the video where I planted the tugs near C, and then it showed about 4 explosives. Now, it's going to get the entire area of C and a little bit more. It's probably going to go stretch to the house I'm throwing that grenade in, and then it's probably going to stretch out somewhere to the road as well. You might even get a little bit of that house I'm shooting at right now in this video. And then, I would also say the last one's a little vital, but is not as vital as the other ones. Because it does reduce the time you are spotted by 2 seconds. Again, 7 seconds without this, and then 5 with it. So, I mean, you could say it's helpful or not. But again, in my opinion, it's really not that helpful. But, I mean, if you're a person that's constantly doing good, and you are spotted a lot, I mean, I guess this could be useful for you. And so, like I said earlier, if you want to leave comments down below, seeing if you want me to try out your random loadout, I would gladly do so. And happy Memorial Day to all you people out there. And as you can tell, at midnight, Watch Dogs is going to get released, and I'm trying to just get this video up quickly so I can hopefully do a live stream of it. And then COD the God's also getting it, who's another commentator on this channel. And basically, he's going to be going to the midnight release. I will not be going to the midnight release. And pretty much, he's probably going to live stream it on COD the God. And really, his Twitch name is COD the God as well. So you can find him on PS4. And you can also find him on the Twitch.tv website. And hopefully, our channel grows when we do more with it.